We're live. Hello, everybody. Hi, Judith, Miss M, Deb and Mike, and I'm hoping I'm not missing anybody else, but I'm just going to start with most of you know me. You know Mike, but my channel is basically about connection. Okay, I'm thinking my volume is up too high because I hear an echo. Just adjust here a little bit. So is that okay now?
Yeah.
On my side, echo. I don't. Hey, Paula. Thank you. Hey, Maddie. Hi, handsome Mike from Maddie.
Thank you.
So for most of you, you know my channel, and we're about connection and just, getting to know others and building friendships, basically. So, and Mike, what your I can't think description for your channel is you going camping and in the back of your truck and hiking and adventures, right?
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to add to it that I've missed?
No, pretty much. Basically, just some things going around Minnesota. I try to hit up different themes or different festivals going on. But yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, so Joshua. Hi, Joshua. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Mike some questions, very hard questions, just kidding. And we'll take breaks in between whenever we feel like it. Hey, Debbie Sue. And we'll answer some questions. We'll go to other people to ask questions and whatnot. But does that sound like clear as mud to you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's perfect.
Sounds okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Kathleen and Mike. I am almost home, but trying to watch.
Oh,
thanks,
nice.
Debbie Sue. Only do what you can. I hope everything went well for you today.
Yes, for sure.
Gonna open up my questions here.
Hello, everybody.
So, Mike, feel free, before I ask you your questions, what would you like to say today?
Oh, man. First of all, I'm fighting this cold. I got a cold, so feel like I have a brain blockage. So I'll try to do the best I can. But yeah, I got that cold medicine going on. So, but otherwise, yeah, I just looking forward to this, but I don't want to say too much just in case I run over on your questions.
Sure. Sounds great. If I didn't welcome you and Paula, welcome. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. And Paula says, how are the puppies?
They are great. They were just out here running around, but my son put them away because he had to leave. But hopefully they'll be back soon. Maybe I can get them out and show you.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And Miss M says, I bet the puppies are big.
Yep, they're getting big.
So, hi, Mocha. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my volume down again because I don't know. It just seems too loud. Okay. So, Mike, are we ready for our first question?
Yeah.
All right.
Feel famous.
You're going to be so famous.
Yeah.
More than you already are. What made you start the channel in the first place?
What made me start it? So, I've always liked to work with cameras and like film things. I always felt like just all throughout life, I was doing more things that are kind of outgoing than other people would do. I used to do some like bike racing when I was growing up, but back in the day when I was growing up, we didn't have the technology and the filming.
Right.
And I never had, the cameras that were out were extremely expensive, so I couldn't really afford anything back then, which I wish I did. Just all the craziness we used to do when we were younger. But anyway, so I've always loved to do stuff like that. And I had when Facebook came out, I would always share like stuff we were doing. But as far as YouTube, I kind of was just nervous about starting it. Everybody, you have, like everybody says, oh, people won't the way I look or the way, this or that. I don't want to start it. But I had some really good friends push me and got me started to doing it. And now I love doing it. So, yeah.
That's awesome. And you have good reason. You've got lots of practice and you've done some awesome videos and made people laugh.
Yeah.
And fearful as you're out on the ice, as Paula says, Mike likes to scare me and Debbie Sue out on that frozen lake.
Yeah.
And even though I grew up on frozen lakes as well, it still made my heart go, I hope nothing happens.
It does every time. And the last week we had some really warm weather, and there's been cars falling through left and right. So
Really,
you just never know when it's where the thin ice is. You just don't know. So yeah,
exactly.
it's kind of scary to go out there. So
no doubt.
Yeah.
Miss M says that her cousins have been ice fishing before.
Oh, nice. It is definitely different.
I have not. I've been ice skating on the lakes, but not ice fishing.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to get back to your questions here. Miss M with the cousins one was the last one. I put it up on the screen, and that way I know where to keep going.
There you go.
So, was there a specific trip or moment that sparked your first video?
I don't.
My adventure sparks.
As you mean like one that took off or just the first one made?
I
guess like the first one made, I meant to look it up because I can't even really remember which one it was. I think I did it with my e-bike riding around.
Okay.
And nothing, anything in particular. It's just something I like to do, and I like to share whatever I'm doing out in the. Usually it's outdoors, so yeah.
Yeah, that's always a fun thing to do is watch you outdoors and all the different adventures you go on.
Yes.
So, how do you pick what adventure to film next?
It usually just comes to me in my head. Usually late at night, I'll be laying there and I'll be like, oh yeah, that'll be fun to do, or this will be fun to do. Or I'll try to watch, see what's going around in the local area. Like what was really neat, a couple of weekends ago, we had a festival where they fly their kites out on the ice. Right. I never even knew anything like that happened. So until I came across it. So I tried to get out to things like that, but that one was done kind of in two parts because I unfortunately got called into work. His son did half of it for me, which I didn't even ask him to, which was awesome. So nice. He did an awesome job doing it. So that was cool to get him involved a little bit more. Yeah. But most of the times it's just things that pop into my head. I really thought my channel was going to slow down through wintertime because I mostly do outdoor stuff. So usually when it's warm, so I like to go camping a lot. So I was like, oh man, what am I going to do with winter? I won't be doing much. But I've been just as busy during the winter as in summers. And if I didn't have to work so much, there's a lot of things I've been missing that I wanted to do. Right. We had a huge festival with hot air balloons, like down in New Mexico. Mm-hmm. And I really wanted to get to that, but I got called it. Like I've been working like crazy. So unfortunately, I got to miss the hot air balloons, but that would have been neat to see because I love when the hot air balloons go up at nighttime and they light them up. If you ever get a chance to see that, it's absolutely beautiful. And there's been a couple other YouTubers that have been wanting to meet up with me. I've just been working so much. And they lived over in that area. So it would have been neat to meet up with them and been to that. But unfortunately, I had to work.
Well, maybe next year.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's something else coming up. It seems like there's always something to do around here. And
Hi, Jennifer. We're going to get back to your comments. I'm just going to welcome you Jennifer.
In. Yep.
And we're going to welcome you in. Sorry. And I'm going to ask a couple more questions, and then we'll go to the comments where I left off.
Oh, yeah.
So let me just see here. I appreciate you being here, Jennifer. So what gear do you always take with you on every adventure?
This is where I lack in. And there's a couple times I'm always kicking myself. I need to start learning how to take gear with me.
Okay.
So let me say why. So usually sometimes my adventures happen without me even planning them.
Okay.
So I have a video coming out, kind of describing how I live my life right now. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and so at work, we had a huge snowstorm come in. I wasn't able to get home that night. And of course, all my filming gear, my mics, everything's at home. Um,
Mm.
so I did everything off my phone the best I could do, which I need to start learning just to bring a bag with me every day. It has my filming gear in it. But usually when I go filming, I try to always make sure I have my gimbal.
Yep.
I use my gimbal for everything because otherwise my hands are too shaky.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how the gimbal keeps everything smooth and zooms in and out. And I've gotten really good and used to using it. And it's the Gimbal 360, and I got it really cheap. So, but yeah, so I have that.
Nice.
I have the DJI mics, which I don't
Hi,
have it on me
Cheryl.
right now.
Sorry.
No, you're good. And and then just the other hard thing is making sure everything is charged.
Mm. Yep.
So, but yes, especially my phone because I use my phone I'm using my phone for everything.
Right.
So it's the hardest thing to keep charged. And I try to remind myself before I leave work to make sure it's charged because you never know what's going to happen on the way home from work.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
yep.
Well,
Yeah.
that's great. Now we're going to go back to the chat. We're going to go back to the message where Miss M left off. So whatever's after that one, let me see. And I'll just tell you, anybody in the chat, usually my comments lag. So if I'm not responding to you quickly, once I start responding, it's because my comments lag. So hopefully by the time, I'm getting back to the questions, it won't be lagging anymore. So Joshua says, now you are the official Mike Adventure Sparks, Mike. And then as they're greeting each other, I'm just going to leave that part out. I was just thinking, Judith, what if Kathleen can do her own podcast? Yep, that would be fun. Miss M sounds like fun. I think that was what you were talking about. Sorry, Mocha, I can't let you out. We have that here, the kite on ice. Pretty cool. Oh, you have that in Ontario? That is very cool. I've never seen. I've seen the kites. I think in Lethbridge, Alberta, they have that as well, but not on. Well, I don't think it's on ice. And how about the Mike Adventure Sparks podcast from Joshua?
Oh, yeah.
Hi there, Mike and Kathleen. I'm leaving a park, but I'll be listening while I drive. Thank you very much, Jennifer. And I lived in New Mexico and saw the Balloon Fest. It's awesome.
That's awesome. I made it there 1 year.
Did you?
Down in New Mexico. It's absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
Yes.
And Miss M said, I've been to a balloon festival. It was really fun.
Yep.
Okay. Hi, Cheryl. We weren't ignoring you, just so that you know. I appreciate you being here. Jennifer's listening and driving. Miss M at night. They would go up in the air. It was so cool.
Yep. Especially with the flames.
Yeah.
I would love to ride it one someday.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yes.
I think I might have a panic attack at my age, though. Thank you, Cheryl. Just subscribed. I didn't realize I wasn't subscribed yet. No worries. This is Pam. Hello. Pam, nice to have you here with us.
Hello, Pam and Dylan.
And Dylan, thank you. Quick question, Mike. How did you come up with your channel name?
Oh man, that was a hard one. It was hard trying to find a name for it, and it seemed like everything I would pick, it was already taken. So I just wanted it to be just like Mike's adventures or something, just something simple, but everything was taken. So I put sparks at the end of it because I'm an electrician. And when I started my channel, I knew nothing about YouTube, and I didn't know nothing about niches. So I thought when I'd make videos, I could do some of work and some of playing, a little bit of everything. But now that I've learned some more about YouTube, they tried to say just stick with your niche. So the sparks is just kind of out there. Yeah.
Does that answer your question, Paul? I'm not sure if you're able to respond because you're driving probably, but hey, Justin, thanks for joining us. Let me see. And Cheryl says it's a memorable channel name.
That's good.
I agree. All right. So we're going to go on to some more questions of myself. Then I will open it up for you guys to ask some more questions. Is this my end? Am I just really...
Hello, Justin.
That's not what I wanted to do. My volume just seems very loud, doesn't it?
I wonder if it's picking up my phone. It's not loud on my end.
I just hear like a muffle, extra echoey muffle when I talk.
Wonder if I could put my... Oh, see, I don't know why. I have my earpods in, but they're not working.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if it's because of the app. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, maybe. That's okay, though. Don't worry. You can continue using. I was just trying to see if I could fix it on my end. So, all right. So your content and your process. What's been the most challenging video to make so far?
I think all of them. I always doubt myself. And no pressure on Jennifer has she does such an amazing job, and every time I do videos, I always think, what would Jennifer like show or do? Because the way she captures things, she has like an artist brain, or somehow she can just capture beauties of things that you wouldn't even think would be beautiful. But yeah, when she shows it, it's like amazing. And it's just the way. So I try to think that way, but I think with me, I'm always too excited and too much of a hurry to see or try to do. So it's difficult for me to try to sit sometimes and talk to people, and it definitely is hard talking to a phone, but it's gotten a lot easier. And what really helped me with that is having my first dog with me. So I just act like I was talking to my dog. It made it a lot easier. But yeah, it's slowly getting easier. But sometimes with the winter and the cold, I don't want to get out there and do it because it's cold. But it's like I love to do it, and I love making content, and I love when you guys respond back because I love all the comments. I know it's kind of like an addiction. I think I don't know when I make a video. I love when people comment back, just even if it's just an emoji. But So
I hear you. Yeah. I'm going to get to your questions here momentarily. I'm just going to ask a couple more to Mike, and then I'll get to the viewers' questions. All right. So, have you ever filmed something that didn't go as planned?
Yes. I thought I had an idea of showing the homeless and maybe some of the addictions down around Minneapolis, and just riding around there, filming it, seeing it, and just so many people getting angry when they get the phone out, and just being in that situation.
Yeah.
Halfway through it, something was telling me it's just not right. So I quit doing it, and it's just truly sad to see the way they live. And I don't know, I was just trying to film it just to be, make people aware of how cold it is here in Minneapolis. And there's homeless camps. And some of those people are trying to stay warm. And have like open fires, and they're getting things too close, and they're living in tents, and they're catching the tents on fire. Yes. And they're all packed in, and then so you have like 20, 30 people homeless all in these tents. Well, one goes up in flames, and then they start to spread.
Yeah.
like crazy. So it's just, I was just trying to capture how these people live and make it through winter, but it was just, I just couldn't produce anything like that, or I just didn't want to show anything like that on my channel. So yeah, so that one I scrapped all that,
Yeah.
but that was probably the hardest one.
Yeah, most I can
Yeah.
identify with that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to the questions of the viewers now. We'll just give
Yeah.
mine a little bit of a break here. All right, sorry. My computer doesn't like to work. So Jennifer's comment is, Mike, you are a natural videographer. I agree completely. Okay. As they're talking to each other, I'm not going to put that up on the chat, I don't think. No. And Pam says, we all have different strengths. Mike, you're an amazing collaborator and supporter and adventurer.
Mhm.
That is very true.
Thank you.
I watched on my feed a video of you and your old dog, Tank.
Yeah. Tank. Yep.
Came across my feed today, and I was like, I
Oh,
gotta
nice.
watch this because
Yes.
it's nice to go back and watch a few of the older videos when
I
people
agree.
yeah, and it was very nice to get to know you then and see how you grown and
Yeah.
changed
I do the same thing. I like going back to people's original videos just to see how they are now and back then. Yes.
Exactly. That makes it quite nice. So Joshua says, I wish Mike can do a series on Adventure Sparks on TV. That would be cool. That would be cool. Okay. Same up here, Mike. This is one thing that I'm gonna let you viewers know. If you can, I don't know if you remember what she's commenting on, but I'm really bad with this part when I have to go back and there's only a partial comment. I don't know if you're the same as me, Mike, but if you could like write a kind of to know what, because I've done this when I watch other people's lives too. I'll just comment like as in a response way. And then when they get to my question, people are like, don't remember what we're talking about.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh, totally. Yep. That's I've been trying to work on that to leave more of a description because I've noticed I've done the same thing.
Yeah. So I am gonna turn my volume up just a little bit. I don't know. Okay. So just I don't know if you can reiterate what you were responding to there, Jennifer. Okay. Dora.
Hello, Dora.
Thanks for joining us. Two of my faves together live.
Dora, still got to get together living out of our campers.
Yes, that would be a fun one to watch.
It is.
Hey, she's right. Thanks for joining us. I couldn't agree more. Mike is incredibly supportive and positive. Yes, he is. Dora says hi, everyone in the chat. And M. Nice to meet you, Mike. Says she's right.
Good to meet you. Yeah.
Okay, Judith, thanks for joining us. I know you said you could only be here for a short time.
Yes, thanks, Judith. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer was commenting on the homelessness. Thank you, Judith. She's always so on top of, even though she says she's not, but she is. Nice hat, Mike, says Dora.
Thank you, Dora.
So, all right, you guys have any questions before I go on to some more of my questions, or should we just continue going on? Let me know. And I don't know if you have the questions on your phone or comment or I'm really bad. If you can see the comments on your phone.
I have my iPad up linked to
Okay.
my other account. That's how I see. Yeah, so I've been watching the chat. So yeah.
Okay, perfect. Just because sometimes mine lags a little bit.
Yeah, mine probably does too. But
So, okay,
yeah,
sounds great. So what I'll do is while we're waiting for other comments to come up, I'll ask you a question or two, and then we'll go back and forth like that, if that works for you.
yeah.
Okay, sounds great. What's one thing you wished before making your first videos?
Oh man. I don't know if it changed anything or differently or anything, but when I first thought about making videos, right away I thought thousands of people would see it. It's like as soon as you hit send, I thought I'd just go out there and thousands and thousands of people would see it. So nope, it don't work that way. But
That was my opener, hey?
yeah, so that was the big thing there. But other than that, I wasn't really expecting too much, or yeah. But I think that was the biggest shocker, is learning that it only goes out a little bit at a time. So
Right.
yeah,
Like a marathon.
yep, exactly. Yeah,
That's a very good one. I think a lot of people have had that idea.
I
I think
think
I
so
did
too.
in the start,
Yeah,
but that was a few years ago. So
yeah,
because I had started because of my son, so we were just kind of like playing around
oh yeah,
with YouTube, and then I started to take it seriously about a year and a half ago, I think.
yeah.
So, asked you that question already. This is a good one. How do you stay creative when the adventure feels repetitive?
I don't. Nothing really seems repetitive with me. Every time I go out, even if I was just out riding my e-bike at the same spot, I always see something different, or there's
Mm-hmm.
always something new out there. So I don't ever think anything's competitive or same thing over. And I always try to go camping somewhere different. When I first started my channel, I had my boat with me, and my goal was to just go to different lakes and
Right.
camp at different ones. But life changed that. So, but yeah, I don't ever feel like it's ever competitive or the same thing over and over. So yeah,
Well, that's good.
yeah. So lucky that way. Thank goodness.
And that's the one thing with adventures. See, you can, as long as you're willing to look for them and
Exactly.
do that, you can find adventure almost anywhere, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. You sure can.
Okay, we'll do one more question, but this one will be on audience and engagement. And then after that, we will go to the audience for engagement.
Yeah.
What's the best comment you've ever gotten from a viewer?
Shoot, there's so many of them out there. Man. I can't think of one just like that really sticks out there, but it just amazes me every time somebody says, a great job on that, or because sometimes it's hard to take in like good compliments.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but like definitely when people say did an amazing job on that or a good job on that, because sometimes I feel like a lot of my videos, I feel like it's not as good as what I think in my head it should have been.
Right.
Like it doesn't come across like I think it should. And sometimes it's hard for me to try to get on video what I'm thinking in my head. And sometimes I think it's not as good as what it should be. So when people
Right.
do say, great job or good on this or that, it really shocks sometimes what people have to say, which is good. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I love so many people responding with comments.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah.
That's
But nothing, I can't think of one that really sticks out. But yeah.
well, that's okay.
Just
Your answer was perfect.
A
So
lot of encouragement. So, and
that's
that's
awesome.
great to have. Yeah.
That's awesome because you hear once in a while of people who are the opposite or have the opposite on their channel. So
Yes.
it's very nice to see and to hear that that's not been your experience overall. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. So engagement from the viewers. Speaking of engagement from Mike, and now the viewers. Does anybody have any questions for Mike, for his adventures, for his channel, for his work, whatever you want to ask? This is your time. And look at Paco. Paco.
This one's Paco. He's going to be the new star, hopefully.
Nice. And how old is he now?
He is 4 years old.
4 years old.
From what the
Nice.
rescues people said. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, he looks very well behaved.
he is. He is a very good
Hi,
dog.
Paco. Okay. Oh, 1 second here.
Can you get out there? Going back down?
No worries, Jennifer. She's typing at light, she said. Um,
Looks like Miss M has a question.
Miss M says, be careful, Jennifer. Down further. Question for Mike from Dora. What's been the best video you have made that you absolutely loved?
So the best video that I've made that's gone viral was where it was another working late hours at work. And I just decided instead of driving home, I'd just sleep in my camper. So I made a video on that. And that thing went viral for some reason. I have no idea why. I didn't put nothing special into it. Just living out of my camper. And I think that is up to 25,000 views.
Wow.
So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
that one blew up. So the next week I thought I'd do the same, use the same template, same thing, and did another video the next week.
Yeah.
And that one got 4,000, which was still good.
Still good,
So,
yeah.
yeah. I don't
That's
know if they're
amazing.
my favorite videos, but they've blown up for some reason.
Well, sometimes that's how it works. Right?
It is. I think some of my favorite videos is just being out at a campsite and with the boat. So out fishing.
Awesome. I missed one of Dora's comments here. I also thought it wouldn't be this hard. I think you're talking about YouTube.
Yeah, probably getting started.
Did I miss one of Miss M's? I don't think so. If I missed anybody's comments that are important to Mike,
Miss
please
M.
let me know.
Yeah, back up here a little ways. Miss M said, if I can find it, something about, I have a question for Mike. What is the best part about being outdoors? I am so glad you asked that.
Oh, yep,
I think a lot of you know Scott from Escaping the Suburbs, and he mentions it all the time. Even Lauren, I can't remember Lauren's page now. I apologize. Sorry. But anyways, both of them have talked about how important it is to be outside in the sunlight to get the vitamin D. You know, I really, really think my body needs that. Or just up here in Minnesota, we get shorter days in wintertime. And I really, really can tell the difference in mood, especially on cloudy days. So we get long weeks of cloudy days.
Yep.
And it really does. I'm usually a positive person, but it really does start to drive me down. And I'm not really a depressed, I wouldn't say, person or have that, but you can definitely tell. I'm from Colorado, and just going outside to a nice, sunny, warm day, everything changes. Mood-wise changes, energy-wise changes. So when I'm outside, I love just to stop and just feel the sunlight hitting you and just take it in for just for a little while. Even if I'm at work and busy work, I'll go outside and just stand there and just let the sun hit me. Oh, hello, buddy. This is my son's dog, Duke. He thinks he needs a hug right now.
Hello, Duke.
You
Need a hug from Grandpa.
Hop down. No hugs. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I think the most important, I think everybody, if you have the chance throughout the day, just go outside and get some of that sunlight in. I have another friend on YouTube that talks about walking around barefooted. I don't recommend it here in Minnesota because there's snow. But if it's nice and warm outside, just to go outside and put your feet in the grass.
Yes.
And they talk about how that will get you grounded and relieve stress. Nope, down, buddy. Stop. But yeah. So I think that's my And I just love being outside, listening
Yeah,
to nature, listening to the birds. Yeah,
just away
scenery.
from all the stress, hey?
It is.
So
And I
good
actually
question,
think
Miss M.
Dora, yeah,
Sorry?
oh, I'm sorry. I even think Dora's talked about being barefoot, walking around.
Yeah, I
And
think so.
yep, I know, I'm pretty sure she's talked about it quite a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that is it is very true to be
yep,
out in the bare feet in the grass or even the sand, like when Dora's out in the sand or whichever.
yeah.
So good question, Miss M. Thanks for your answer. It's very right on. Now we're gonna go to Pam's question here. What's your dream job, Mike, or are you doing it?
Definitely not doing it. No, I've been an electrician since '99.
Mm,
And I mean, some people, hey, you too, stop. Some people have the drive to just like, they really love it and get into it. But I've been doing it for so long that I'm kind of burnt out of it. So it's
right.
definitely not my dream job. But I don't know if my dream job, the something to do around water. I always wanted to move like to where they have a marina and just
Yeah.
like, I don't know if you know what towboats are. They're like in Florida and they go rescue boats that are
Yep.
broke down, basically like tow trucks. You too.
Right.
Sorry, my dogs. They think it's playtime. Go lay down.
They
So
know what time it is.
they do. Usually they're separated, but so since they're out, they're playing. My son forgot to put his dog away. But yeah, so my goal right now is I'm trying to work so hard to get debt paid off. Um, I want to be able to travel around in my truck and camper and maybe have a boat with me and go to different lakes. And then maybe I can come back up here to Minnesota because that's where the money is pretty good and work 6 months out of the year and save
Mhm.
back up. So something like that would be awesome.
That sounds
So, yeah.
amazing. So Josh asks, oh, hi, Rhonda. Sorry, not ignoring you.
Hello, Rhonda.
Thanks for joining us. And Joshua asks, is it just Mike and the dog?
Yeah. Right now, I have my son that lives with me, but he's off running errands.
Mike picks the best music, and I love the three-wheeler video. What do you use for a mic platform?
I have, for the mic platform, I have the DJI mic that I use. I don't know if I had it though in the three-wheeler video. But yeah, and then I said, thank you for the music. And actually, I think the music I got, you mentioned the epidemic sound. So I started using that. But before that, I was just using the YouTube music. But I thought it was kind of blah. So I like the epidemic a little bit better. But yeah.
So
And
is that one? Sorry, go
it's
ahead.
always the hardest thing is to find music.
Yeah.
So
So is that one you pay a monthly fee for it, or?
epidemic sound, I do. I
Okay.
think it's like $9. I went with the cheapest plan I think they
Yeah.
had. But yeah, but I definitely wanted it because I was not very happy, or I thought the YouTube music library was kind of blind. So I
Right.
definitely didn't mind paying for the epidemic sound.
That's good.
Definitely worth it for me.
Raul says he likes your hat.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to, hey, Mrs. G, thanks for joining us.
Hello, Miss G. Sorry I had to leave your live so early.
And he also likes your dog, Raul.
Appreciate it. Speaking of dogs.
Yep. You hear them now. So I'm going to do Dora's last question, and then I'm going to go on to my questions, and then we'll continue going back to the viewers again. How's that?
Yeah.
So Dora, has there been a video you made that was a great adventure, but not many have watched it?
Oh man, yeah, there's a couple of them, especially my beginning videos. I think there's only like 10 views on some of them. I can't remember what the numbers are on them, but I have a couple of videos. my last job, I was able to travel all around Minnesota.
Mm.
And so one of the trips, I went up the North Shore of Minnesota, and there's a lot of great places to stop, a lot of beautiful stops. So I was doing stopping at those and just showing it the different beaches. Like one beach it's rocks, but it's all red rocks. And then
Okay.
you go up about another hour up the same coastline, and there was a beach. It's black. All the rocks are just completely black. It's like a black beach. Different waterfalls, and there was lighthouses and different marinas. And for some reason, that video just didn't really take off. I don't know what the deal was, but yeah. But there's a lot of work into that one. So, yeah.
Part of it being in the beginning.
Hello,
Raul would
Raul.
like to say
Good to
hello
see
to
you.
you and everybody.
Hi, Mike.
Hello, hello.
Good to
Yeah.
see you.
Yes, you too.
You have a nice dogs.
Oh, thank you. If my son was here, I'd show you the puppies, but they're a handful. I don't want to let them out.
Yeah, they're keeping you busy.
Yes, they do. They sure do.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Okay, talk later.
Yep.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Okay, have fans, they're going to go back to the audience and engagement. Have fans suggested any adventure that surprised you?
I'm sorry. What was that?
That's okay. Have any fans suggested any adventures that might surprise you?
Actually, no, they haven't. Nobody's actually said to do anything. Or Traveling with the Wickhams is a YouTube channel that is in Wisconsin. And when I'm in the cities, I think wherever they live, I'm not exactly if they said where they live, but they said they're only like an hour away from me. And they've mentioned that they would like to meet up and do some kind of adventure. They're another
Okay.
adventure page. They like to do hiking. They like to go and explore different parks, and they're not too far from me. But other than that, nobody's really mentioned adventure-wise what to do or places to go. But I've gotten a lot of good tips from people that I would have never thought of. Somebody, like, my water was freezing up in my camper, and somebody mentioned to take the hand warmers and rubber band it to the water bottle to keep them from freezing. And that worked out really well. So
Oh,
yeah.
well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Those are just as good, if not better, than the
Yes.
other one. But also, meeting those people that are not too far from you, and hopefully we'll be able to do an adventure together sometime. Hey?
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
That's amazing. So they're all talking about your vitamin D and all that kind of good stuff. So that's awesome.
I even think Pam mentioned something in one of her last videos. She was out walking in it, and she's even mentioned about just getting outside and how important it was. So there's a lot of good channels that talk about it out there. But yes.
Yeah, there are. So Jennifer says, come on up here, Mike. There are tugboats working the harbor here.
Oh, man, that is so awesome. I love anything to do with boats. And also, Jennifer likes to show trains in her videos. I could sit there and watch trains all day, too. So, yeah, Jennifer definitely, she's got a check marks all across the board. She likes watching boats, tugboats, and, trains. And it's just amazing places she goes. That's so beautiful. She was at the Botanic Gardens, and I love seeing stuff like that too. So yeah.
That's awesome. So she says, Jennifer says, Kathleen and Mike, it's been delightful to listen to you both. I've got to go. Good night to you both and everyone in the chat. Have a wonderful night, Jennifer, and thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Jennifer. And I would love to go to Alaska.
Yeah, that would
be beautiful. Someday.
There's a personal or professional or business packages. Epidemic sound is awesome. Okay, about the music she's talking about.
My son's actually coming home, so the dogs are going to go nuts.
That's okay. We can take a little bit of a breather while they do their thing, because our dogs do the same thing when they when anybody comes home. So there's just oh, there we go. Not too bad. Meet up with them, Mike. That would be fun, says Dora. And we have fun. We have mentioned Mike coming to Australia. All right. So I'm going to go to another. Oh, you have yours on mute? Okay, no worries. I was thinking, oh my goodness, they're being so quiet.
All right, can you hear me now? Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. I was just thinking, wow, they're so quiet.
Yeah. I muted the mic because they go absolutely nuts as soon as they hear my son coming home.
Yep, my dogs do too. So
I don't have to worry about people breaking in too much.
there you go. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
Is there a video of yours that you think people should watch first when they go to your channel?
I'm sorry. Can you say one more time?
Yep. Is there a video that you think would be best for new viewers to watch?
Oh, no, I usually don't. I usually just show the latest or, just whichever video. I don't really say which one to really go watch too much.
So
this one's
anyone
Maverick.
basically?
This is one of the puppies.
Nice.
I'm going to say hi.
Hello. So are you guys going to be selling them or what are you?
Yeah, my son's going to be selling. I think my son's decided to keep this one. So I keep trying to talk him out of it. He's already got 2, but he thinks he needs 1 more.
Of course. He's so cute.
He is. Yeah.
Oh, he's adorable.
You want him back? It's up to you.
He doesn't mind being held.
Okay.
He's one of the chiller ones.
Is he?
Yeah. Black chiller.
Yep, got the puppy. We have 5 of these.
5 of them.
Yep,
Wow. They have grown so much.
they have. And it's funny how the 2 boys are tan and the 3 girls are black.
Really?
So pretty,
Well, that's
pretty
funny.
funny how they came out that way.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd think it would be more random amongst them all, but that's kind of.
Yep.
Too cute, and the puppy's not bad.
You went down?
Okay, so question for you on the personal note. If you could travel anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would you go?
I would love to go to Australia. Not just because I met so many great people there, but I've always thought of Australia from what I've seen is like the great place to be for outdoors. They got the big like outdoor deserts, and they always have showing those big off-road trucks. I forget what they call it. They don't call them campers. They call them, oh, Dora would know, caravans or something. They call it something different than a camper. But they have so many neat setups. And I always thought it'd be cool just to go around and see the different deserts and even the coastline. And that's kind of more of my thing. But other than that, I would love to go up to either Scotland, just because that's where my family is from. And
Right.
I would love to go see the old castles and all the old history. Hey, buddy. Hey. But yeah.
Pam says caravans, question mark. No, now my dogs are going crazy.
Yeah.
Pam, where are you from?
Pam is up in Canada.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. She's one of your neighbors.
Cool. Another fellow Canadian.
Yes. And she has an awesome husband named Daniel. Hopefully, I would love to be able to meet them sometime.
Alberta, Canada. I was born in Alberta and raised there. Very nice. Mike, you could stay with either me or Dora. We live not far from each other. Right, Lady
nice.
Dora? And I'm sure Susan wouldn't mind either. Scotland for Pam as well, because the spiders are smaller. Alberta, Canada. Awesome. I'm in Saskatchewan, Canada. I've been here for 18 years. Dylan is his name, so that's your husband or partner?
Dylan is her husband. Yep.
Okay.
I may have said it wrong. I apologize if I did.
I thought you, I'm not sure. When I rewatch the video, then I'll know. Yeah, Justin, I've said to Mike, there's a room for him anytime. Most of is CC going to win the 2030 election? I'm not sure who that is.
Don't even know who that is.
No. Oh, wow. Yes, you are close to me, Kathleen. Yes, we are. That would be fun to join up one day. Okay, I just have two. Okay, it with my dad. It's his house I live in. Well, that would be fun too to see you guys together. Raul and I, after I'm just going to share a little bit if that's okay.
Yeah, please.
I would love to go first to Mexico because we haven't been there since 2016.
Okay.
We had his parents here in 2019, but that's still quite a while. And then I want to go to Finland because my brother is there and I haven't met his family yet. And then I want to go to Norway because it's not too far from Finland and that's my heritage.
Oh, yeah.
My dad still has cousins there. So, and yeah, that's and of course, after that, then I would like to go to Australia and the UK and
Yeah, for sure.
travel across Canada and all that stuff. So,
For sure.
yeah.
I think 95 was the last time I was at Mexico. So
yeah?
It's been a while.
30 years.
But things have changed a lot. I don't know if I want to go there too much now.
Right now, you wouldn't want to go there.
No.
I don't want to go there right now either.
Back
when
then,
everything
it was-
calms down,
Yeah, back
because the
then. it was
cartels are
fun.
going crazy.
Yes.
Do you have any adventures that pushed you out of your comfort zone?
What was the first part of that?
Any adventures that pushed you out of your comfort zone?
Comfort zone? Sometimes sleeping in the woods where there's no cell phone service and it's dark and nothing's out there. That's when your mind starts playing games with you. So sometimes those situations, they get to me. But so I've been trying until I can get a satellite cell phone where I can have service. I kind of try to stay where there's cell phone service just in case, just for even safety.
Yes.
You know, if something happens, because I'm by myself. If something happens,
Exactly.
Usually my son, he always knows where I am, and my parents keep track of my phone. But if I don't have service, it's not going to exactly tell. So I try to stay away from those spots. But some of those spots are just so gorgeous to stay at. But yes.
Yeah, it's wise to be where.
Yep. And then sometimes filming around people, you never know how they're going to react.
Yes,
But
exactly.
I think more and more people are realizing that there's just so many cell phones out there and people are filming almost everywhere or somebody's got something else. I think people are getting more used to it. But there is several times where some people have flipped out because they're being filmed for doing something. But
Right.
yeah.
So Justin would like to know if your email is on your YouTube bio.
It is. It's in my email is in my bio. Down at the bottom, it should be Mike Adventure Sparks. I think it's a Gmail. Yep.
So when you're not filming or editing, what do you do?
Sorry about that. Trying
No
to
worries.
get over this cold, and I got some hot tea in here. So,
Nice.
when I'm not doing that, I'm working. So, trying to do YouTube and work. If I'm just doing my normal work week is 50 hours.
Right.
We
Yeah.
do 10-hour days. Yeah, we work 10-hour days. With the 10-hour days, I have a 4-hour drive on top of that. Sometimes I can do it in an hour and a half if I'm speeding a little or traffic works out just right. But
Right.
mostly it's 2 hours. So I have long days. So I try to do my YouTube on the weekends. But here lately, I've been having to work every day out of the week. So it's a lot harder. And I haven't been putting out much videos because of that reason.
Right.
So, but I'm trying to make a video of how I'm living. So, but yes.
Yeah, those I find are, I think they're good. I think for people to see the backstory of our lives,
Yeah.
to kind of
Yeah.
understand, because even, I mean, you are always on people's lives, not just lives, but videos all the time as well.
Yeah. And I'm thankful for that because I'm at work. Work allows us to have our ear pods in. So
Right.
I'm there, but sometimes I can't respond because we're not supposed to have our phones in our hands. But if
Yeah.
I'm working on something and it's close by, I have a magnet on the back of my phone so I can stick it to anything so I can still see it. And then if the boss comes around, I just kind of hide it or whatever, which
Right.
I know it's probably not right, but I'm getting the work done.
Exactly.
So as long as you're getting the work done, they don't really get on top of you. So a lot of times I like to jump in and just listen to people's lives. It just entertains me throughout the day, and I get to learn things from people. So, and I'd rather do that than listen to music. So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So we're gonna do one more question here from the viewers. So Dora says, Mike, how's your channel going? As that viral video has pushed you closer to the first monetization stage, right?
Yes, it has. I do have that. Yep. I have all my watch hours. I've
I
had
figured
that. So when that one video went viral, that boosted my watch hours like crazy. So that was a good thing.
That's awesome.
But so I do have all my watch hours. I'm just waiting on subscribers. I didn't check it this morning. I try not to check it too often, but I think the last time I checked it, I was almost at 800 subs. So I'm
Awesome.
getting really close. So slowly but surely.
Well, that's amazing that you hit your watch hours first, because for most people, that's the hardest part.
It is. That's what I hear from almost every channel is they're just waiting on watch hours.
Yep. That's what I'm waiting on.
Not my problem. So yeah.
That's good. Well,
But
works both ways, but I think
it is.
You'll get there.
Miss Paula gave me advice on to get subs is to make a lot of shorts and like do with. She says she gets a lot of short subscribers with using her puppy. So I was like, well, I'll start making a bunch of those. And I think it's been working because the last couple of days I've been getting like 9 or 10 subs per day. So
well, that's awesome.
Hopefully it's working.
Yeah. I think that's a good. I think that's a good way to do it as well.
Yeah.
That is amazing, Mike. You're there soon. Exactly. All right. So, how about some fun and rapid questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Mountains or beach?
That is a hard one. I struggle with that one. I love both. But truthfully, I think beach, just because I love the beach and the water. If I had to pick one. Yeah.
Justin, yes, my email is in my bio. And for sure, you can send me an email. Okay. Hot coffee or cold drink on the trail?
Cold drink, preferably sweet tea. Unless I'm really doing something that it's Gatorade or Powerade or just water.
Right. Well, you
Yeah.
need those electrolytes too. That's
Yeah.
one thing I don't think of people. Well, at least I didn't. When I was living in Mexico, I didn't. Well, they didn't talk about electrolytes back in the early 90s a
Yeah,
lot.
correct. Yeah, no, they didn't. Not at all.
Yeah.
Too much.
So I got
Yeah.
dehydrated really bad one year.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Being there. Because I
Yep.
drank tons of water, but no electrolytes.
Okay.
Okay, GoPro or big camera setup?
GoPro for sure. But I do everything off my phone, so.
Yeah.
I do have GoPros, which sometimes I get them out, but my phone works just as great, so.
Yeah, exactly. They're so handy.
But there's a couple videos I like to play with the GoPros, so they just take a little bit more work.
Yeah. I have one, but I don't think it's the one that kind of curves everything, so
Oh, yeah.
I haven't really used that.
Right.
Worst bug encounter while filming or wild
Right.
animal?
I've been lucky. I haven't come across anything, but that also, I always get worried about that, especially the other day I was watching Pam and she's like, oh, yeah, there's some big tiger tracks here. I'll be like, yeah, I'd be going back home too if I seen that. So
Yeah.
luckily, no bears or
Cougars?
tigers or animals or big cats. Just people's dogs. People seem to have a problem putting them on leashes. They just come wandering into our camp, and of course, I have smaller dogs, so I have to watch them.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah,
I did see it. I came across a moose one time, but luckily
Oh, really?
they just kept walking, so that was interesting. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, but they're not as big as the ones that Jennifer was showing from Alaska. Those things are huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're here. They're quite huge here as well.
But I think the one I seen was a female or younger. It wasn't
Yeah, it could have
nothing
been.
like what you guys have. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Might be just a youngin.
yep. So,
Okay, I'm going to go back to the viewers. They have comments here, and then we'll do our. Hey, Mike, I just saw your message on WhatsApp. Susan's got her guy Friday over, so
Oh.
they are working, hence can't watch.
oh
live.
yeah, she's busy with that farm.
Yeah.
We're
I
talking
thought she
about-
had said that he hurt himself and won't be there on Friday.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because I was watching her live. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, and I think he had hurt his spine or something, unless I'm mistaken.
Okay. He's wanting to be picked up.
Needs some dad attention.
Yeah. Or he wants to get close to the food.
Cougar, haha, yeah, that was a moment. I played it cool, but my heart was pounding.
Oh,
No
yeah.
doubt.
I can imagine. Yeah. One for you.
Yeah, we've had coyotes here in the city.
Oh, yeah. I don't care for them either.
No.
I grew up with them always outside the window, so they've always kind of give you that scary feeling whenever I hear them. And we have them here outside.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Are there cougars out there?
We have supposedly a mountain lions
Right.
here in Minnesota. Colorado, we have mountain lions and bobcats. And I've seen a couple mountain lions in Colorado.
Okay.
We were in Jeeps, so when I seen them, so not out where they could get you.
Oh, so with everything closed up.
Yeah, we were inside a vehicle, a Jeep, so driving down the trails.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be interesting that way. My aunt and uncle
Yeah.
live in the mountains, and so they have cougars and bears and everything going through there.
Trash, yeah, or yep.
Or even just on their property and deer and all
Property,
that.
yep.
So,
Yep. So yeah.
well, they used to anyhow.
Yeah.
So future goals, where do you see the channel in a year?
Hopefully doing the same thing, but yeah. Hopefully I'm not working as much and out doing the same thing.
And hopefully in a year you'll be monetized. Reach
Yes.
that
Yeah.
monetization goal.
Yep. Yeah.
right? That would be
Yeah.
amazing.
It would be. Yes, it would.
Do you have somebody that would be a dream collaboration you'd love to make happen?
Everybody that I meet on here. One of my goals is to be able to travel around and just meet up with people, do different meetups. That would be awesome.
That is one of, I share the similar dream
yeah,
as you.
but yeah, there's a couple of big YouTubers out there that would be neat to meet, but yeah.
So who tell me who would be one of the big YouTubers that you would like to meet?
I'm not sure if well, somebody that's real famous. It'd be neat to meet like the Diesel brothers.
Diesel Brothers?
Yeah, they would be pretty neat to meet. But then there's some other truck campers. Some of them are runaway parents, and then
Okay.
Vic down by the river. They also have truck campers and travel around and camp and do fun experience things. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna plug my phone in.
Oh, thanks, Pam, for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, your
Doing
blood
good.
sugar is going up. Well, take care, and I hope you're able to get that under control.
Yes, for sure.
Anybody have any other questions for Mike?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pam, for being here, and I will check out your channel as well. And maybe we can stop by. There's a few people. I'm slowly meeting people from Canada, very slowly.
Yeah, that's what's neat about this is getting to meet new people.
Yep, from everywhere. So that's awesome. Any more questions? Any more encouragement? Any more anything for Mike? I would like to say for myself, it's very cool to see your adventures there in Minnesota.
I
Especially
appreciate
because
it.
I lived there and I never went on any adventures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't think, well, I didn't drive then.
Yeah.
I didn't drive until I had my first baby.
oh, wow. Yeah.
Well, I didn't need a vehicle before that, so I didn't really see
Okay.
any point.
Yeah, so no reason. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, but we will go on to, and I appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you.
before-
Yeah, thanks for having me
before we go
on.
into more, I really appreciate you being here and taking that time out to spend with myself and all of our wonderful viewers.
Yes.
And Mrs. Paula says, how many dogs would you have if your space was unlimited?
Just the one, just because I do want to live out of my truck or a camper van. So my son wanted me to take one of his puppies, but I would love to have a dog that big, just for protection, but they take up a lot of room, and they eat a lot more. But I like having a dog like Paco, so smaller, because fit on my lap better. They keep you company and they don't take up the whole bed.
Right.
So yeah, I would just have the one dog.
And Mrs. Paula has some advice. Stay off the thin ice.
Yes, for sure. I'll probably stay off the ice the rest of the year. I've seen too many people are falling in, even snow machines falling in. So
Well, it's a weird
scary.
year.
It is a weird year. Yes, it is.
Yeah, February is very weird. So, and I had somebody on from Siberia,
Oh yeah.
something like that, where there's a lot of snow. I can't remember today, and they were like, "Yep, we have tons of snow too, but right now it's all melting." It's like that's really weird.
Yep.
QQQ, Mike. What will we see next on your channel?
Oh man. Well, next will probably be me living out of my camper. I haven't had any days off, so I came home for this just to get caught up on laundry. I had to restock food and gas or diesel for my diesel heater. So I came home for this, and then I left work a little early to have a little bit of a break. But I've been working straight, and we're supposed to work straight through this weekend, so working too much. So that'll probably be the next video, and then after that, I never know what I'll be doing. I'd like to get out and
Always
go
a surprise. Those are the great kind of videos. Hi, Evie. Thanks for joining
Yeah.
us.
Hello, Evie.
Stop.
Mike, Kathleen, do you both know you are living legends? No. Thank you.
Yes.
You're going to go, Em. All right. Take care. Get better.
Thanks for stopping by, Em.
Get some rest.
Have a good night. Yeah.
Okay, everybody's saying good night to hi to Evie and good night to Miss M.
I wanted to do a camping video out on the ice, but just sleeping out on the ice is just a little too scary, I think, for me. I don't know. I
Especially
think I'd
this
be
year.
awake.
Yep.
Every little noise or any little thing would probably scare me. People do it all the time, but it is
Really,
yeah, it is crazy.
I
So
agree.
was
You
trying
just
to,
never
but
know.
now with the weather changing so much, I don't know if I'll be able to this year. So
Yeah, it's thanks, Paula. Are you feeling better, Paula? She also is getting better from a cold.
Oh yes, thank you, Paul. Yeah.
Evie, you're coming on to the tail end of our live. Do you have any questions for Mike? We appreciate you being here.
Evie did an awesome painting of a boat in a lake.
I have to watch that.
If you get a chance, you have to go check that one out because she didn't think it was turning out very well. It wasn't turning out like she wanted to, but I think it was perfect the way it came out.
That's
yes,
awesome.
she did an awesome job.
She's amazing at her watercolor because
It is.
to
Talk
think,
about somebody that you can really see it change. Is you can definitely see her paintings are getting so much more detail and just so much more colorful, and yeah, it's a huge difference. Yeah, and it's amazing what she can do. She made that purple flower just the other day that really stood out to me. So yeah, it was beautiful.
she has beautiful work, and I love her parrot.
Oh, Chloe,
Chloe.
yeah. I
Yeah.
had the same parrot as mine was a sun parrot. I
Oh,
miss
really?
her so much. But yeah, it's a sad story. But that bird was just like a dog. She would come fly to me every time I'd come home. She stayed with me like on my shoulder all around the house, and she would when she'd get tired, she would go home, just kind of like Chloe does, and she was just an awesome bird. She kind of said a few words, mostly like "What's that?" so, but she was definitely a great bird. But unfortunately, because I think my son either went outside or he was coming home, didn't realize, but she flew outside, and usually she would land on my shoulder. But my son didn't see her fly out, and it was one of the -degree days. So, yeah, the time I found her, it was too late.
I'm sorry to
That
hear
was
that.
really, really sad. And now with my lifestyle, I just work too much. I can't, I'd love to get another one, but I just work too much.
Yeah. That's always the hard thing with having any kind of pets, I think. Hey,
Yes, it is.
Wayne, have you met Wayne from Custom Screen?
Oh yes, yeah, yep. I try to
So
stop in the Wayne's page as much as I can when I can. Yes, hello Wayne. Good to meet you or see you. Yeah.
It says, Kathleen, I just gave you a thumbs up and shared you out on my community tab, my friend. Thanks very much, Mike. And Mike, thanks very much, Wayne. And Mike, that's correct, Wayne. And you've met each other.
Oh, thanks, Evie. Yep, that's a hard story. That's one that I really cried over missing that bird. That bird was, yeah, just like another kid to me. I don't remember how many years I had. Her name was Mango. Mango was her name, just by her color.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Yeah. So
very pretty.
yeah, definitely miss her.
No doubt.
Yeah. And usually I try to usually we kept her in her cage when I wasn't home too much, but when my son and I were home, she would always want to come out. She'd usually stay around the house. We never had any problems with her. And if she did go outside, she would be right there with us.
Mm.
But I guess that's one of the risks. Because we would take her on car rides. I never even thought about getting a backpack. Like Evie's got a backpack that she takes her bird in. It's so awesome. Um, I never even thought about that, but yeah, we used to take my bird with me on car rides, and I was gonna try to get her a leash. We have some motorcycle friends that have a bird that he has a leash that goes on the foot of the bird and attaches to his coat, just in case they happen to fly off. But he
Right.
takes his on motorcycle rides. Yeah,
That's pretty awesome, but sad for
yeah,
the loss of your
it is.
best buddy.
Oh.
Yeah, we
No, we
had
got
a bird.
Paco
She
now.
didn't go. Huh? Go ahead.
Oh, I said we got a Paco now, so
Yes,
Paco gets my attention now.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I was gonna just make a quick announcement, if that's okay with you.
Yeah,
Before
for
we
sure.
go into anything else. So you all know that my lives are typically Thursday at this time. Oh, my words aren't coming up properly. My lives are chit chats are usually Thursdays, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. But this is the last one for Thursdays. I am now moving it to Mondays. I'm thinking, I'm not sure if it'll be 5:30 or 7:30, just because I want to make sure that I'm kind of fitting in between people's lives if possible, instead of piling on top of other people's lives. So that's just a little short announcement.
Yes. It's harder to find time to go live without jumping on other people's lives. The more people you
is.
start to get to meet, yes.
Yeah. Well, there's so many, and our community is growing so much all the time that, to have lives for. He's so cute.
Yes, always wanting attention.
Yep. It sounds like my little one, but thankfully Raul's out there, so he's content with it.
Yeah, that's good. Yes. No. Yeah.
Well, what about yourself? Do you have anything that you would like to share with anybody?
So when I started, one of the other things when I started my YouTube channel, I just wanted to try to show that going camping, you don't need the most expensive thing. You don't need the highest camper or the best thing out there. You can do it on a limited budget. You can, most everything I have is used. I like to, I don't know why, I like to Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. I love finding things off of there and not paying as much. And if it works just as well, then great. I don't need brand new. And we have a store the next town over. It's called Play It Again. So basically, it's a lot of used equipment, anywhere from, they even have tools, but anything like sports equipment, fishing, anything. It gets either donated to them or people turn it in. And then basically, you can go there and buy all kinds of used stuff. And it's fairly cheap. So I try to stop in there at least once a month to see what they have and get a lot of good deals that way. But yeah, so I'm just trying to show people that you don't have to have the most expensive stuff. And usually once you get your tent, your camping, kitchen, cooking stuff, you can reuse that. So once you get the first basic thing out of the way, sleeping bag and that kind of thing, then just to go camping, usually you just need to get your food, maybe a couple of fuel to propane for the stove, or even if you're cooking, it's not really that expensive.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of great apps where you can go camping for free.
Really?
So to show you where to go camping for free. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Hello, Mike's son.
Hello.
He's
I don't remember his name.
That's Connor.
Connor. Okay,
Yep.
nice.
Yep. Yep.
Uh,
Have you ever seen the movie Friday?
no.
There's a saying there, movie on Friday, where the dad, every time he goes to the kitchen, his son's in there. So you
Okay.
remember, every time I come in here, you're in here looking for food.
Sounds like my son.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go back to. Oh, Dora says hugs Mike, and Justin said that he lost one of his birds about 6 weeks ago.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It's so hard. It's hard to lose them.
Something's happening. I'm not quite sure. I'm getting a lot of static.
Yeah, it seems like it's coming across the speaker that way too. That is strange. I see a question here. Does Paco go camping? He will. Just right now, I've been out on the ice, and I won't take him out on the ice because if the truck starts to go through, it's going to take everything for me just to save my life, and I don't want to put him in any kind of danger.
Right.
And right now, I'm just working like crazy, so I haven't been able to go on a normal camping trip. But here, eventually, he'll go with me. So.
More when it's a little bit warmer outside.
Yeah.
I don't see that question. Or my computer is being.
I don't know why it's crackling like that. No, earbuds.
Oh, you have a budgie too? Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. I thought you only had the pair. My goodness, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Are you done making noise, computers, speakers? Okay, thanks, Wayne. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate you being here. Looks like Mike's just going to check out his system there. We'll stop by your channel again as well, Wayne. Hey, Nicholas, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, can hear you now.
There we go. Yeah, perfect. And now it seems like the crackling went away.
Yes,
So maybe it was something with my phone.
could be.
Huh, because I put my ear pods in and now it sounds good. So
Oh,
interesting.
You need a hug,
Yeah.
Rachel.
quite funny.
Yeah.
Well, Nicholas, we're just at the end of our live. We've got about another 5 minutes. Do you?
Hello, Nicholas.
Oh, YouTube is still dealing with the technical support team to fix the bug.
Oh,
Okay. Thank you for letting us know.
yes.
Nicholas,
That was
do you
quite
have any?
scary
Yes, it was.
because I was trying to apply to like a comment to you yesterday and you weren't seeing anything. And
Yeah.
then a couple other pages, I noticed that too. So I thought for a minute it was my account, but then finally other people were saying it was YouTube. So
Yeah, and I thought it was
Yeah.
my account too.
yeah.
Well, that's okay, Nicholas. We appreciate you being here anyhow. Do you have any questions for Mike at all? Are you asking this to Mike, Dora, or who are you asking this question to? Did you get Tom? Are you asking that to Nicholas? Oh, okay. That's great. I love how everybody communicates and talks back and forth in the chats.
yeah.
I think I love that too about chats where you can get to know everybody else in the chats and then also those that are doing the live. That's awesome. Mike, how are
Yeah.
your puppies?
Sorry. Trying to get over
No
this cold. The puppies are doing great. I had one of them out here earlier, but they're back in the room. But yeah, they're
Yeah.
getting big.
They are definitely
So,
getting big and looking so healthy.
yes. It's amazing how fast they grow.
Yeah,
So,
it's crazy.
my son said they are 6 weeks old.
Already.
Yeah.
My goodness. Seems like she just
Yes.
had them.
It does. Justin.
Oh, Nicholas has the flu.
Oh no. That's not good.
Nope. Her comments
Yeah.
were showing in different places.
Oh, okay.
Was that on live, Zevi, or was that on videos? Because I know that's happened to her before on videos. But yeah, yesterday, right across YouTube, I think most of us thought it was our channels,
Right.
but because I think Debbie went off and told me that, and so did another guy that nobody could see their comments, and everybody thought it was just individual things happening. So glad that things are much better. So Nicholas says, Mike, how was work?
Work is crazy. But yes, it wasn't too bad. If I could do a YouTube story on my work, it would probably blow up. The
Probably.
company I work with is just crazy. We're on our 4th superintendent or supervisor now, and we currently don't have a boss right now, so it's kind
Really?
of crazy because some employees just run around not doing nothing, hide and seek all day. But
Oh,
yeah, it's crazy.
gotta love that.
But yes, yeah, exactly.
It's like you're trying to get some work done and accomplished. Can't do that when people are just running around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they have me working so much right now because I'm on the team that does the commissioning. So we go around with people that have the laptops. They plug into the motors. They're
Right.
big conveyor belts, and they can control the speeds and when they turn off and on. So if there's something wrong, then they have us jump in and like switch wires around or test different things. So basically, that's why we're working so late, is because they fly these engineers, like they fly like some of them are come clear across the world just to come over here to do the um to program these motors. So they work late hours. So we would have to be here when they're here. And then there'll be like another set of team coming in too. So we're supposed to be here when they're here. So sometimes we're like the other day, we worked 16 hours. And
Oh,
there was
man.
absolutely no way I would be able to drive home. So that's why thank God I had the camper. 'Cause I can just
Yeah.
go out to the parking lot and crash and take a nap and do it all over. So yeah. So work is crazy.
Nice. That is crazy.
Yes, it is.
Well, Mike, I'm gonna call it a night now at 8:00. I'm gonna thank you so much for spending this hour and a half with me.
Thank you
and
for having
everybody
me on. I
else.
greatly appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been great. And for everybody that's joined us, new people that we've met, and most of you we already know. So it's wonderful hanging out with you all tonight, and love you all, and thank you very much. And
Yeah.
Mike's got a cool camper. Yes, he does.
Thank you. Yeah. It's
All right.
old,
Well, thank
but
you
it
guys
works.
for being here. Sorry, go ahead. I cut you off all
Oh
the
no,
time.
I just says no, I do the same thing. Nope. I was just saying the camper's old, but it works. And it was another cheap find. So yeah.
That's how I like doing things too. The only thing that we bought new was a tent, because we like to tent.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And
There's some things you do want to buy new because
we
yep.
used
Totally
an old one
understand.
for a while, but it started leaking. So we're like, okay, it's time
Oh
to
yeah. Yep. For
get a new
sure.
one. But yeah, I'm the same way. I love
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace. That's my favorite place to.
So
It's
do
very
I.
addicting and very bad for me.
Yeah, well, this has been a lot of fun.
Like
Thank
it.
you for having me
It
on.
has been.
I love, yeah, it's love doing these. So, yeah, thank
All
you.
right. Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you all next time.
Yeah.
And remember, my lives next time Chit Chats will be on Mondays. If you want to join me on a chit chat, send me an email, or you might get an email from me. So take care. See you all. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone, for stopping by.